Myself, I am pretty old school. I'm going to be working here. I myself will channel spirit. I have dowsing rods for yes, no questions, cross on yes, not on no. They work. I work with bells and chimes. I do have a little K2 meter here Stefan put here. I have my goofiest little thing, Ghost Radar, which when I put it, I swear to God, like 7 years ago, I put it on, I thought it was a joke, and it told me the news 3 hours before the news happened. When I was shooting last year, the 4-hour live Ghost Adventure special, and everybody was there. Gary Galka was there, Justin Spurrier, Joshua T. Chris Fleming. The whole world was there. I'm like, I was like totally fangirling. And they were talking about all their fancy equipment like this. And I was like, they are going to kick me out of the room right now when I go, I use Ghost Radar? But it works, and Gary Galka told me it did work, that the guy whoever invented this just stole it from the Ovilus, word for word, copied and pasted. So if when you can't afford to, you can get the good equipment. There's stuff on there. And even if it's not supposed to be real, spirits learn how to make it real. So I'm just saying. So again, I'm going to talk fast to get started because we have all these beautiful people. Thank you very much for coming. My name is Patti Negri. I outline. I'm giving them an outline. I am. It just said outline. I'm giving them an outline of what we're doing. I have been talking to the spirit world since I was 3 or 4 years old. I honestly thought everybody could. I was always obsessed with the other side, but never in a morbid way. I literally did my first seance when I was 7 or 8 in my little suburban hall, had lights, orbs, things, and I just naturally knew how to lift the veil between the worlds. And the light went off, and that's okay. So what I'm going to do, again, it's pretty, you guys are all here. This is kind of crazy haunted anyway. But the way I work elementally, the same as Native Americans or pagans such as I am, or shamans, working with air, fire, water, and earth. And that's the elements I'm going to use to lift the veil safely. So all of you are going to be a little more psychic. I have some very seasoned mediums here anyways. And this doesn't always have to be my show at all. If somebody keeps hearing, Henry, and they're not talking to this guy over here, at the right moment, say, I keep hearing Henry. For all you know, the person right across from you had an Uncle Henry, and you're getting the message, because we're just literally turning up the thing with this opening of the veil. I'll make sure to close it afterwards. Nobody's going to take home any ghosts. And we're mostly going to focus, believe me, we're not going to let anything darken or anything demonic. We will call on what is in the space, and I also want you guys to have the opportunity to talk to your deceased loved ones, as many as we can get through until we stop, till people... Hello? What was that? Okay, app's starting. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to burn a little stuff. I already sprayed, so I usually would oil you up, but I oiled up the room, so you guys are all good. So, as Stefan said, look for subtleties. We have a little bit of light in this room. Changes of temperature, you guys know all this, you're pros. Goosebumps, you're going to see things, light, dark, shadows, orbs in the peripheral vision usually. You might get a heaviness or a lightness. Look for smells and scents, of course, other than what I'm burning over here. All of a sudden it's grandma's perfume or grandpa's cigar. How many here have seen a spirit themselves? Yeah, this is good. All right, so we are, this is perfect. So my only one rule is be respectful, because I've been doing them safely since I was a kid. The only time I've ever had any trouble was when somebody got disrespectful. And I'll talk about that tomorrow at my speech, which is right after lunch, when somebody burst into flames at Marilyn Manson's house. So be respectful. That's all you have to be, and it's fine. Okay, so everybody, I don't usually talk this fast. This is good. Take a deep breath in. Hold it and exhale. Just relaxing tuning into your body. Here's the hardest part of the night. Uncross your legs, just for a few minutes. Yeah. Another deep breath in, tuning into the ground below you. Hold it and exhale. Third time's the charm. One more breath in. Exhale. Openness for spirit. Here we go. I want to call the east winds to blow through this beautiful space, to blow out any fear, anxiety, or anything negative, to blow through clear communication with the spirit world on the other side as we open the veil. Spirits of the east, be with us now. You might feel that a little heady through your head opening up. I want to call in the south, the fire, the passion, the creativity. That is spirit, the Holy Spirit, the breath of a dragon, a volcano exploding. I call in the power of fire to keep the protections, to burn away anything negative and mold it into the shape of a heart where we can truly communicate with the other side. Spirit of south, be with us now. You might feel that in the base of your spine, a little bit of a tingling. Breathing slow and easy. And now I want to call in the west, the sweet waters of the west, our emotions, most of our body, most of our planet. May the sweet waters wash through this space, washing away any fear or confusion or anxiety, and just fill it with love and communication and spirit. And also with the waters of the west, the sweet waters of the west, I call in the mists of the ancestors, that each of your ancestors, the blood within you, each of your ancestors, that it may rise, that we may communicate with the other side. Spirits of the west, be with us now. And lastly, I want to call in Mother Earth herself, the north. Beautiful north, keep us safe and protected like a home, like a womb. Give us the strength of a tree with roots that go deep into the earth and branches that can reach and touch the heavens and the stars. And may we touch the heavens and the stars now as we lift the veil between the worlds. North, be with us now. Light and dark are turning, luck be in the burning. Light and dark are turning, luck be in the burning. Black spirits and white, red spirits and gray. Mingle, mingle, mingle who may. Thout-a-tout-tout, around and about. A world within and a world without. A world within and a world without. The good stay in and the ill stay out. There is a place where we all go, where ne'er the frost or cold winds blow, and friends remembered reunite, and those who hate forget their spite. We gather around these gentle beings, we call you now to bless our meeting. And for the living, these spirits do thrive, and now for the living, may the dead come alive. And with this ringing of this bell, we call the spirits twixt heaven and hell. We raise you now to join us, please. Spirits, now this room we bring. As we slowly lift the veil between the worlds, feel it going up, going up, going up. We are between the worlds. Okay, so I'm going to say what I feel here, what I see here, and again, so if it doesn't get too crazy, I really want people to speak up when they see or when they sense something. This is the weirdest thing, but the first thing I'm getting so strongly is salamander. Does somebody have somebody with a salamander or lizard attachment of some sort? Maybe? Who said that?
I did.
You did? You have something? It just...
I'm working on a case right now that has some weird...
Salamander stuff? Okay, so maybe that's for you because you're right here and you're so powerful. So anyway, well, should we talk about that or should we just move to some people? Maybe.
Take care of everybody else.
Okay, we'll take care of everybody else. Okay, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Salamanders, you know, they come. Okay. There's somebody here. At first I thought it was a head injury, but I think they didn't like their haircut. It's before they passed, or their hairstyle or something was done to their hair. Maybe somebody tried to help them, like, oh, let me help you fix your hair. Your sister? That's your sister? What's her name? Danielle? Okay, that's definitely here. I just got goosebumps. Anybody get goosebumps on that? Feel that? Okay, so Danielle. So was it? She's happy now, but yeah, there was something with the hair.
She did her hair on accident during a power outage.
Oh God. She loves you so much. She loves you so much. And the hair thing was pretty funny and pretty kind of weirdly devastating, if that makes sense for her. You don't never color your hair during a power outage. Oh my God, yes. Oh, that is great. That is, oh my God. So she came in so strong, so fast. Do you sense her yourself? Yeah, she's with you all the time. And you're very intuitive as well, so she is with you. She likes your hair right now. You've changed something? Yeah, you've changed something, you just changed it. That makes her very happy. So, wow, that's great. Because it was like a head injury. No, it's not a head injury. She just thought it was a head. It was a bad hairdo. Okay, well, that's how this works. So she's here and she loves you. Anything you want to ask her or tell her?
Is she okay? Does she need to do it?
Is she okay? Yes, she is okay, but I'm going to show you how these work. Again, I can't control them. Many of you work with these all the time. Cross on yes, not on no, or how my work. It's okay. Danielle, are you okay? Okay. Where's your sister? She loves you. Okay. So thank you. She's good and she's there and she's there for you completely. Okay?
Attention.
This is said. Attention. Yes, you have our attention. Okay. There's a definitive Willie. I don't know if that's anybody attached to. Don't call him Bill. Don't call him Will.
Myself.
Don't call him William. Willie, not Marcel. Not yourself. Is there somebody attaching to the Willie? Because it could be one of the cowboy miner types. Oh, that's so sweet. Willie, okay, Willie. Willie is strong and he is here and he just, did they have a hanging place here?
Yes.
Okay, because he was hung. He was probably a bad guy. Again, I don't know. I come in blind as possible for this place, not knowing stuff I don't want to know, because that's what Zach does to me. I can't know anything. So again, I think he was somebody hung. He doesn't think he was really such a bad guy, but he kind of likes what the city is now, and he's glad you guys are here to talk to dead people. So he just thought he'd say hi and show up. Willie. So if anybody sees him in the shadows, he might hang. Anybody doing investigations tonight, if you feel anything through here. Sometimes it's a communication, and we might get that with other people too, but this was a definitive hanging. So, and I think he's connected with somebody before. Who's connected somebody with somebody strongly on maybe a different year investigation? One of you this is ringing a bell to? Because he knows.
What was it?
Pardon?
What do you mean we connected?
Did you feel somebody hanged before? Yeah, because he said last night.
I felt like a prostitute had a neck injury, and then I found out there was a prostitute that was thrown down the stairs by Joe's wife. And then they said her name was Lena, and she said, "It's me."
Okay, maybe it might be different. Well, maybe it's him crossing. That happens sometimes. Because he said somebody here has seen him or recognized him. So maybe it's... Yeah. Well, no, yeah. But again, sometimes the information crosses a little bit. So it could be that. Because he said somebody here, and you're the only one who raised your hand to some extent. Also, somebody has a male relative who pats you on the back all the time and you don't pay attention. I think it's somebody towards the back. Nobody feels something on their back all the time?
I get something here all the time.
you-
I just kind of
Okay, so maybe you're a little conduit right here, right now. Yeah. So do you have a male that's deceased? Your grandpa? Okay. So pay attention. It's just him. That's what he said. I go like this all the time. I go like this all the time. And so to sense things. I'm going to just I'm burning a few little figs here, not too much to cause any big craziness, just to keep the spirits going. Okay. There's somebody grumpy here, and that's not one of yours. That's probably, again, somebody who's here. This place is so strong. When I usually do seances, I'm just checking, but there's somebody very grumpy. Definitively male. It could be even one of the people with the owners or one of these things of this table. I'm not sure. But I'm going to let him sit for a minute because he's too grumpy to talk to. Who, again, I want to give as many people a chance to talk to. Who really wants to see if they could talk to one of their loved ones? Okay, you sir right there. What's your name? Jim. Jim? And what's your loved one's name? Ed. Ed. Okay. We want to, in love and light, we do want to call in the spirit of Ed. Please join us. Ed. Two things. I'm getting here and here. Did he have did he have a heart issue of some sort? Okay, he had a heart issue. And did he also have a thing about vision? Or is he going like this for some reason? Is there something he doesn't want to look at from the situation? Because he totally went like this. So this makes sense that it's a heart issue. That's what this heart issue. But was there something unresolved with his death?
As far as his medical condition?
No, not necessarily. Something he just didn't want to look at. Maybe before he passed?
He had a cancer on his lip, and he was very self-conscious.
Okay, so maybe he's blocking here and not there, because he literally put his hand up over his head. Have you, something about your cupboards. Have you noticed something moving around in your cupboards? Like something isn't where you put it? Pay attention to that, because little tiny things, like you put the salt over here, but the salt's over there.
Can I chime in on that?
Yeah.
My sister's, the one that passed, her dad, who also passed, his name is Ed, and her pantry cupboard would open all the time.
Oh, maybe that's that Ed. Maybe I said talk to Ed, and we got the this and the cancer and the thing. So that's Ed with the
Dad had a
cupboards.
heart attack too.
Oh, okay. That happens all the time. Spirits, it's a funny world like that. Okay, so Ed and Ed. Hi, Ed and Ed. Okay. There's also, so is there something you want to ask or tell Ed?
Well, I love him.
Oh.
Yeah, I just I asked him if he was happy with my career.
Okay. He is, yes. He's very happy with your career. Because you switched something. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Ed, are you happy with your son's career? Okay, let's see if this works again. We'll see. Where is your son? He's slower than the other one. There you go. Every muscle in my body did not move around this also. Yeah, so he is very happy with you, with your career, and whatever the switch was. Yeah. Something about fish. What's Fla? He was a fisherman. Okay, so he's fishing. Fishing in the afterlife. Gets us the big ones. There you go. Oh, that's good. So he's there. So, all right. Good. So lots of people. Somebody else want to ask for somebody specific? Right there. Yes. What's your name?
Veronica,
Hi, Veronica. And
I would like to see how my brother Ernie's doing.
your
My brother Ernie.
brother Bernie?
Ernie.
Your brother Ernie. Okay. Okay, so we would like to call in Veronica's brother Ernie in love and light. Your brother Ernie. Something with his legs or lower torso. Do you remember something? Or movement?
Well, he had cancer and he passed away last year in June 23rd. So he walked with a cane.
Oh, you did walk with a cane. Okay, so that mobility was a problem for me. I went right there. And that did bother him a little. Yeah. So it's good now. He doesn't have that issue anymore. So that's when you pass, all those little things go away. So he showed me that he didn't like that the immobility of the legs. He went right there too. Do you have a light or something? Either he said something about the light, either a light of his, or you have a light that goes on and off, or something about a light or a lamp. That's not ringing a bell to you? Okay, he's showing me a light. So I don't know. Maybe it'll show up.
Yeah.
Something specific you want to ask him or tell him?
Oh, is he good? And his mom and Larry and Steve doing okay?
His other brother.
My other brother, and my mom and my dad, they're all doing okay?
Usually dead people are fine, I must say, except for those crossed over. Death is hard on those left living. Okay, so dear brother, are you okay? Slow, solid, yes. Slow, solid, yes. Are you with your family members, brothers, parents? Left for the yes from the other side. And that just said name. Okay, name anybody. Okay, where's your family member? These are so good. So he's good. He's really good. But figure out the light thing, because he said it again. I could be slightly misinterpreting it, but
We have some touch lights in our lamps in our room.
Yeah.
Every so often they do come on.
okay. So
it
that's
could be that possibility.
that's probably him. That's kind of an easy thing because it's energy and spirits. That's why lights flash in haunted house and cameras get drained on things like this. So that's him. He said the light, and he repeated it. So that's good. So he's good. Everybody's good. And something about, was there one specific holiday or gathering, one standing out over the others?
Her niece passed away on Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, that's what he just pointed out for whatever. Something about one special holiday that was something. But no, they are good. They're good. And they'll see you one day, but not for a long time. Not for a long time. But no leg problems, no anything, no cancer. Okay, that's good. Who's got somebody nose thing going on? All right, so who? Okay, everybody feel up for a second, because it's lighter than usual. Do you guys feel the heaviness just came in here?
A little bit chill.
Yeah. Heavy and chill. So we've got something swirling. It's going this direction. It's kind of whether we just opened up a little vortex with the opening of the veil. So again, feel things and changes, the peripheral vision, goosebumps, hot and cold, because it's getting a little thicker. And I move a lot. So if you guys feel moved by spirit, let it happen, because it takes more energy to not move than move when something's moving you. Okay. I was going to go right to somebody else, but there's something about Band-Aids or bandages. It feels like it's this direction, the middle section. Somebody said having the Band-Aids, having the bandages.
I just had like an ankle toenail removed.
Put that louder?
I just had an ankle toenail removed, so my foot's all bandaged up.
Oh.
Right now.
Okay. Do you have a deceased person who had an issue with their thumb?
Follows us. She has problems with the thumbs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We bought a location, and she just happened to be there, and we sold it. She ended up staying with us. So.
And
She's here. She's a little 15-year-old child spirit who actually likes to go on investigations with us.
that's cool. And
I
there's,
understand it.
but there is a definitive thumb thing. So maybe the bandage led me over to there with that not being a spirit, because then the spirit came up with the definitive thumb.
And it's that just could have something to do with her in general too that we're not aware of.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Okay. Who wants to ask for somebody? Be brave. Way in the back. Way in the back. Speak up. Your grandma, and what's your name? Rhonda. Okay. We should just say Rhonda's grandma. She'll know that. Okay. All right. We do request the spirit of Rhonda's grandma. And did she have severe indigestion problems? Do you know?
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Yeah, so she's here. She was here. I didn't even have to get her name. She doesn't anymore, but she had severe digestion problems. And whether it ties into hers or not, something about she wants to tell you how to eat better. Does that make sense? Okay. Anyway, that's what grandmas do. So again, maybe she did or maybe she didn't, but she had, this just said imagine. So imagine, you have a good imagination, I must say that. Energetically, I'm seeing that from here. So every once in a while, maybe if you're eating something you shouldn't eat or something comes up, think about your grandma. She'll help you through it. She'll give you that strength that you need. Does that make sense to you? Is there something you want to ask her or tell her? That you love her? She knows. She loves you. She knows. She knows. Okay, somebody keeps pinching my nose. Yes.
I was just going to say there's a 13-year-old boy named Anthony that's sitting on the table behind you that keeps like tapping your nose.
Is that who's Anthony? Thank you. As I said, there's many mediums in this room.
Yeah.
So thank you,
And
Anthony.
he's just like sitting crisscross applesauce on the table and he keeps like trying to get your attention.
Okay. Sorry, Anthony, I'm talking to them, but I kept saying, this is like the fourth time now, something keeps telling me. Hi, Anthony. So are you with anybody here, or are you just with the suicide table in this beautiful old building? No, he's just a wandering spirit. Thank you for that, though, because if he stopped.
Tapping your head for a while.
I'm paying attention out here, Anthony. That's good. Thank you very much for that. Okay, you could bother somebody else if that's okay with them. Anybody, if you guys, I totally believe this is our realm of existence. They really do play by our rules. So if you're comfortable with touches and things and that, say so. And if you're not, say so. We have control over that. 99.9% of the time. In regular spirits, they're really good. So, this is funny. Somebody is still waiting for their alimony. Was there?
Okay, raise your hand.
Raise your hand. Anybody want that? Yeah, That's you too?
Yeah.
Wow. So often there is like one or two people that really are just such a spiritual thing. This just said clearly it's you. So, okay, well, somebody's still waiting for their alimony. You are still waiting for.
I'm waiting for my divorce to go through.
Okay. So is there a spirit helping you with that?
Danielle, my sister.
Oh, that's Danielle. So she's.
I got married as close as I could to her grave, like literally in the park next to the cemetery. And I knew the entire time not to do it. I almost didn't walk through the door, like down the aisle.
Wow, and you do, and she was telling you.
I knew the entire time.
So that's great. I just got goosebumps on that again. So that's her. So she's waiting too. Hi, Danielle. You're great. And this is Yap. Does a spider mean anything to you?
Spider?
Because this just said spider. It just said.
There was a spider that literally just walked across.
I was like, I fucking hope
Really?
not, but yeah.
Ah.
I
Maybe.
just, like, right before she started talking, there was a spider that walked.
Okay. See, these little ghost radars are great. The whole half the room right over there. Spiders are nice. They don't bite. It just said horn. And horn. All right. So thank you. That's good. So he's waiting. I guess you're gonna get it. All right. Somebody else wanna model? Speak up. Whoever that was. What's your name? Ane. And who do you want?
I hope I read his name insulted, but I'd like to talk to my Aunt Beverly.
Your Aunt
Beverly.
Beverly. Okay. Aunt Beverly. Request in the spirit of Aunt Beverly.
You might have to say Bev.
She's doing something with her hands.
Is there something wrong with her hand?
No, she's not something wrong. She's doing something with her hands. Did she do something with her? Oh, there you go. Maybe she's tarot card reading. So maybe she's, because it's hand movement. And she's choking you. Stop, Bev, Bev, Bev. So she's doing something with her hands, and more her left hand than her right hand, whether that's her receiving hand or what. You have something of hers that she's very happy that you have. Does that make sense? Okay. And there's something, she wants you to do something with it.
Well, it's broken.
Can you fix it? Can you fix it?
No. Where is it? Yeah, it's at my house. What is it? Is it a truck? No, it's just a little sheet. It's just it's a little astrology kind of sheet.
Okay, but it's not fixable, or you can't fix it? Okay. Well, we'll just explain to Bev it can't be fixed. You can't fix it. Because she said you have something and fix it. So, okay, so you can't fix it.
I'll try.
Okay. All right, try. Maybe she'll help. You know, sometimes. I don't know how that works, but sometimes they do. Everybody take a deep breath in. And a big sigh. Ah. Feel that open up? Feel that clarity? There we go. A little bit stronger. Okay, there's a Tom. Tom wants to talk. Over there somewhere. Nobody's claiming a Tom? You guys over here? You have a Tom? Because the field was over here. Okay. You want to talk to Tom? Sure. Okay. We got to ask. I was like, no, get rid of him. Make him go away. Okay. Yeah, because Tom, and I knew it was is there something you want to ask him or tell him? Or just, no, because he showed up. He wanted to talk to you.
Just how's he doing?
Yeah,
I know the same question everybody asks.
no, that's okay. Let's go say there. Okay, Tom, how you doing? Whoa. Okay. Tom, cross on yes. Tom, how you doing? Okay, there you go. Tom, where's your family? Where's your friends? There you go. That's good. Okay, Tom, he said something and I totally just forgot it. But he said something and I totally just, he's taking it out of my head. Ah, that's really weird. That's a very, no, it's just like, I tell him that or ask him that, but then it stops. Does that make sense to you, that come and go quickly, something to do with Tom? Not really? Then maybe it's just however I'm translating it.
Well, there might be a situation because there are two Toms.
Okay.
One that's associated with both of us and one that's associated only with me. So the one about where it came and went quickly might possibly make sense to me.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Wait, what's your first name?
Darla.
Darla?
Darla.
Darla and
Barry.
Barry. Okay. Are you here, are you Tom with both Darla and Barry? Are you Tom with Darla? Darla. So the come and go quickly, was it a memory thing or was it a life, the way he lived? It's not make
More, I think, the way he went.
the way he went. It just come and go quickly, come and go quickly. And he's kind of held on to something with that.
Probably.
He's held on to something with that. So, okay, other Tom may or may not be here, but the Tom came in quickly was definitely yours. And something, he keeps pointing out your glasses. So did you have an issue, something about him with glasses or vision or something like that? Yeah, no, he keeps pointing out your glasses.
My glasses?
Yeah,
I can tell you they look a lot like what he used to wear.
they do? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so then that's it. So he likes your glasses because they look like his glasses. He's, they still have a sense of style. So that's good. So yeah, he just kept the glasses. So that's just a touchstone to him. And something about the finger. The finger.
Okay.
Does that mean anything to you with him? Okay. Yeah, tell us. If you,
I actually have a family ring with the initial on it, and the only finger it will fit is the pinky.
the pinky, okay. So that's good. Do you wear it?
Sometimes I need to find it.
Okay. Because
It's
he's,
there somewhere.
okay, find the ring and wear the ring, because there's pinky, pinky, pinky up. Like, where's the ring? A family ring. So that's good.
I do have one other question.
Okay.
Can we ask him if he's the one that's sending the cat that's been sitting here playing around my legs all night?
The cat. Okay, was he a cat man? No. Okay, Tom, did you send the cat? Yes. So anybody feel for that? You're gonna feel. I love when animals come, and they often come to seances. You'll feel it like down by your leg, like something's brushing by you. They do it at home too. Have you guys had pets that come when you least expect it? Usually, you're at your computer, you're watching TV, and it was like, what was that? So animals do. So yes, that's Tom's cat. Tomcat. And something I'm getting. Somebody's showing me, and they say they do this. We're moving the curtains. They're moving the curtains, like billowy curtains, like wind's blowing, but maybe there's no wind blowing. Does anybody want to claim that? No. Was that a? You claim that? No, that was just a no. Nobody claims that? Okay. Well, maybe somebody will get that on one of the investigations this weekend or in your hotel room.
Wait, what were you saying about moving curtains?
Moving curtains. Somebody moves curtains.
Our room is right up there, and we have the wind blowing our curtains right now in our room. So our windows are open, we're top floor, and we have 2 windows, and we just have the curtains blowing.
I told her, don't sleep there with that open, because it was like practically hitting her.
Okay. But this could be the wind, it could be that. But I think there's a spirit also saying that they blow the curtains. So,
There's some else
It's
here.
a very male figure, he's kind of a little perverted.
okay.
When we got in the shower, he was a little too excited.
All right. Tell them no. You put your boundaries. Okay, so that's maybe him opening the curtains. There you go. Yeah. Or the wind. But again, debunk the wind first, close the window or not. So, okay, drop. Okay, somebody else want to ask a question? Yes, in the back.
I would like to hear from my mom, Diane, or just to hear about her.
Your mom, Diane, and what's your name?
My name is Greg.
Hi, Greg. Okay. We're going to call in the spirit of Diane, Greg's mom, Diane. Brightness, bright colors. I just got like lights. A bright, I'd say bright personality, but it's more than that. Did she have brightness in her life? Floral, almost colors, very sensorial. You have, or there is, whether you have it or not, a picture that sort of represents that. Does that make sense to you?
I mean, possibly. You know, it's just I'm thinking through all of the pictures and stuff. We just cleaned out her house.
Oh.
So I mean, she's been gone for nearly a year, but you know, it's like trying to think about all those memories and all those pictures and stuff. But when she passed, we went through a bunch of pictures that we had never seen before of her. And I think in some ways that covers that because those were like a side of her we never seen before.
Okay, so that's exactly, because she went right for a picture, right for a photograph. So whatever one, find one or go through them again, whatever that means to you, that will represent the color, light, lightness, light itself, color. That's the one that she wants to represent her. And she did want you to see different sides of her and that.
Yeah.
And something about shoes.
I mean, she always used to wear a pair of shoes that I've always she had a big accident about 10, 12 years ago. And that was one of the things I really connected with her when she was in the hospital was, those familiar things.
Yeah.
Those shoes were one of them.
Okay, that's what she said. So she loves you. She's glad you finally did clean the house. and the pictures. And do you get a little tight throat sometimes? That's you. That's her telling you to speak up sometimes. When you feel that, it's like speak your truth then, speak up. Does that make sense to you? Does that fit in? So that's just like a mother's gentle thing, like speak up as well as she can do. Okay. And something to cover with this is blue. You have something blue of hers? Blue?
Well, once again, the two things that when she was, that I really connected with her about when she was in the hospital and stuff, I always thought about were those shoes, but she also had a blue like hoodie that she would always wear.
Okay.
So the memories of those just being there when she wasn't was just
Okay.
always kind of comforting.
So she loves that, and she wants it to be that way. So she's good. You're a good son. You're good, and you always will be. It's good. She'll be there. She, okay. Okay. Somebody's in the spirit world, but they did this in life. I thought they were in the tiniest house, but I don't think they're in the tiniest house. And maybe they're in a camper or a motorhome. Anybody want to claim somebody who liked to travel around? No? That's just somebody I'm getting some. It says repeat. Okay, somebody in a tiny little house on wheels. Nobody's claiming that?
Like they lived in it, or they lived the person who lives in it now?
If you say that again?
Like the spirit when they were alive lived in it, or are they talking to the person who lives in one now?
I'm not sure. But this isn't just living in one, it's moving in one. I don't know that they or you live in it, but they like traveling in it. Could have been a vacation thing.
That would be my grandmother.
Your grandma? Okay, what's her name?
Virginia?
Virginia? I think it's Virginia. Okay. So, is this Virginia? Yeah. Yeah. You should have known that. That's what she said. was she a little feisty?
Oh, yes.
She still is. 0. This just said 0. You don't. Yeah, it's funny. She loves you, but she was a little feisty, and now she gets to go wherever she wants. No gas prices. It's pretty good. Yeah, never runs out of gas. And there's something about the compactness of it she liked that was soothing to her. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a comforting, like womb-like protected feeling, but moving. It's like a weird juxtaposition that made her happy. You could do that too, she says. Yeah, that's what she says. And do you see lights? Not like what we're talking about, the lamp light coming on, like little flashes, like orbs sometimes? Yeah, that's her. She's showing them to me now. She'll flash lights. Anything you want to ask her or tell her?
A lot, but
What?
yeah, there's just a lot of unfinished business with that one. But just that I did love her.
I can't hear you.
Just that I did love her.
She knows. She knows. Of course she knows. And she said she's sorry about something. Does that make sense? She had a quirk to her when she said that. I don't know if it's supposed to be funny. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, you'll figure it out. She's there. She's good. She's traveling. She's good. Very safely and comfortably. Okay, somebody has a mirror. I mean, probably many of you has a really active mirror in their house that maybe just recently did a clearing or something and sort of shut it down. Is that Yeah, that's you? Your spirits are very upset about that.
Well, I thought that they were being jerks. I've got two mirrors. So I have mirror closet doors, and then I've got a mirror over my dresser, and they've been facing each other.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
And I've lived in the house for like 2 years, and I was dealing with a client. I'm a psychic freelancer, so I clear spaces, and I was dealing with a client, but I felt what I was going to be cleansing coming to attack me. So I was like, maybe I need to cover up the mirror. So the mirror's covered, actually.
Okay.
That's really strange.
Yeah, it is really, yeah, very, so somebody who used that as a pathway, so again, your house, your choice to do that. But that's funny that it went in. You cleared the house, you blocked my door.
I did.
Yeah, okay. Well, then go away. You're not welcome. Good for you. That's funny. Yeah, okay. All right. Anything you want to say? Yeah, you're done. Okay, that's good. All right. Somebody else want to ask for somebody who is welcome here? Yes, right here, front.
My mother, Teresa.
Your mother, Teresa? Okay. In love and light, we do want to request in your mother, Teresa. Oh. Something about a tree. A very specific, do you remember something growing up? There's a memory attached to a tree.
My grandpa's house.
Your grandpa's house?
But she had lived there when she passed.
Okay. Okay, that was very connected for her, very important for her. Is that still anywhere that could be reached or not?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Go hug the tree. Go sit down with the tree. She'll talk to you. She will.
So my question
Yeah.
is, so my brother and my sister and I have been feuding since her passing. And I don't think I did anything wrong. And I just want her, because I never feel her. I just want to know if she's mad at me about it. Because they're assholes. That's just a fact.
Okay. Mother Teresa, are you mad at your daughter? Do you understand whatever is going on? Are you not communicating with her because you're mad at her? Is that what the tree is about? Can you get to that physical tree? Is it far away?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. When and if you can ever get to that tree, she will communicate with you. If it's far away and you can't get to that tree, you could have a surrogate tree. Find a tree that reminds you energetically or literally of that. Sit down with that tree. Sit on the ground if you can with your backbone along the trunk and talk to her. She will communicate you. You know, if you could get to that tree, it's great, but you don't have to. Honestly, you could have a surrogate tree that reminds you of it. Find one at a park or something. But she says, let go. She knows you're right. She knows you're right. She's not going to say assholes, but she knows you're right. She doesn't like that word. And she would love for you to not feud.
I know, but it's on them.
Okay. Just take the high road. And she knows you are, and so she's not mad at you. That's not at all. But you just overthink a little. She will communicate with you. You're very gifted. She will communicate with you, but you try too hard. And that left brain, you can't get a chatty, thinky left brain. That shuts it down. Just go with your intuition. Just go with your heart. And she will. Yeah. Make sense? And something yellow. Does that make sense? Nothing, that doesn't ring a bell to you for her, yellow? Okay, well, if something comes up, grab onto that, because that could be a touchstone too. Maybe it's get out in the sun under the tree, I don't know. But she just showed me something yellow, just the color yellow. Okay. But yeah, breathe, it's okay. You're okay. She's not mad at you. And she knows that she won't use that word. She won't use that word. But the tree thing, I don't know, I mean, you'll feel it. You will feel it. Okay.
Can't she also just visualize it rather than going to a physical tree?
Yes, you can do that. You can just visualize it. But going to a physical tree, because trees have the spirit of a tree and the energetic, and you're getting the negative ions, yes, of course, you could visualize anything. You can't get to the pyramids. But if you could get that next step, thank you for that, because always, somebody can't get to a tree, but if you can actually sit at a tree and just be quiet, anybody, ask them for wisdom. Trees are the wisdom keepers. I would look at the tree of life, Kabbalistic, all of that. You just have to listen. They give life, they do everything, and maybe that will give you some calming too. Maybe that's just about getting a little earthy thing going for you. Okay? All right, thank you. She's a beautiful smile she had. Beautiful smile. She's not sure about the thing in your hair. I like it, but does that make sense that she wouldn't be sure about that?
She hated the fact that I always pulled my hair back.
Okay.
She always thought I should have my hair
forward. There you go. So it's not just a bow. It's your hair's going the wrong direction. Right. That's so funny because she knows the hair, the bow, and I just that's cute. She's cute. She loves you. Put your hair down. No. All right. Okay. Yes. Wait. You've already talked. Or do you want to say something?
That was for her. I was raising my hand for her.
Okay.
Colby
Bronius. Colby Brooke Bonius. Colby Brooke. That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, it's hard when I'm like, can you get my cousin? And they're like, we can't get her name.
Colby Brooke. Okay, cousin Colby Brooke. We're calling you in. Circles. Does that mean something to you? Round and round and round. Does she have?
Not really, no. I mean, sure it does.
That's the first thing that came in really strong. Energetically, circles moving. Does she something round? I don't know.
I mean, I have a ring lamp, something to remember her by. It's round.
No, it's not that. I mean, yes. I mean, maybe that's it. But I'm seeing
relationships. It seems to always be in the same circle of relationships being ruined.
I don't know. Think about it. She's just going round and round and round. I'm looking at like somebody almost like a wheel going round and round, a record going round and round. The spinning thing going round and round.
I have a question. So could it be because you're practically like needing to call yourself that? And she's trying to talk to you all the time and you're not listening, so it's constantly running circles around you?
Okay. We'll just go round and round and round. We'll leave it at that. So do you want to ask her or tell her something?
I just want to know why. I know that's a big question to you, but that's what I want to know is why.
This thing's going crazy, Stefan.
That's a good thing.
It's a good thing. It's doing a yellow.
So that means there's some kind of energy vortex happening around you right now.
Yeah. So round and round. It's round. I'm feeling it over here. Round and round and round. So why? Because there wasn't an option.
There was options.
No, she says there was an option.
She didn't feel like there was options, but there was options.
But in her world, there were no options. And she's sticking to it. She didn't know them or see them or feel them or believe them. Does that make sense to you for her? That what she would say?
That does make sense. The fact that she got up, had breakfast with everyone, and was fine and dandy, and then just went up and hung herself doesn't make sense to me.
She's one of those who was just too much. There was something, life, energy, something was too much. She saw it as no other options, but she's fine. She's good.
I know she's fine. I mean, I'm not going to ask questions like, is she doing good on the other side? Because, you know what I mean? We pass, we all get good, you don't feel pain.
Yeah, exactly. I think.
I just want to know why. Why,
Because
you didn't say anything, you just did it.
she just did it because things had build. Maybe there's your round and round and round. Maybe little things turned into big. Was she having issues with stuff?
Always.
Yeah.
It was just, 30 degrees of being at home, boyfriends always cheating, never.
Okay.
It's
So
just the constant. I think that's what I'm saying. Like it was.
yeah, so that's what it was, round and round and round. Before I knew she hung herself, it was just round and round. That was maybe what her head was doing. Maybe she didn't show that out loud or to anybody. Some people are very vocal and she wasn't, but it was in. round and round and round and round and round. And so there was no other option. She had to quiet it. She had to quiet it. So, okay. So thank you. She's good. She's good. But that's why. That's the only answer she has. Okay. Somebody else. Okay. Right there. Your dad? Joe. Okay, what's your name? Randy. Randy. Okay. We're looking for Randy's dad, Joe. Oh. Big personality, funny laugh. Do you remember a laugh that was like you would know Joe's laugh over anybody in this room? Yeah. Okay. Joe's with you a lot. Joe comes and goes, but Joe's with you a lot. Does that make sense? Do you feel the difference when Joe? Sorry. Do you feel the difference when Joe's there and when Joe goes away? Listen for it, because he says it's kind of energetically a definitive thing. Something about his pants. Did he have something way he wore his pants, or funny pants, or nothing about pants mean something to you? Okay, then I could be reading that wrong, but it might hit you in 3 days, something about pants. They don't have to be funny pants, just pants. What could pants mean? I don't know. Anyway, he definitively hangs with you and he definitively leaves. So feel for differences, even around your house, even how things feel. And then you'll be able to tell when he's there more than you pay attention to, if that makes sense. What do you want to ask him or tell him?
Does he have any regrets not being there for me and my brother's childhood?
Okay. Joe, do you have regrets? Oh, he said that he would have not been good for you. He said he would not have been good for you. Okay, so he was going to say yes, and he goes, not really yes, because no. That's why he comes and goes. That's why I said he comes and he goes. He's not going to stay there. He just thinks that you were better not. You were better not. So he's sorry. He is sorry. And he loves you. But because he loves you, that's why he couldn't be there. And that's why he could come and go now. But you'll feel the difference because you're all grown up. Does something that sounds like Binky mean something to you? I could be pronouncing it.
He called me Deanie.
Deanie. Okay, that's it. Binky Deanie. Okay, so he said Deanie. I got a B and not a D. So he's there. He loves you. And he's sorry. But again, he couldn't have changed it because he thinks that would have been bad. And he thinks you turned out pretty great. Really great. Okay. All right. Who wants to ask that? Okay.
I have an Uncle Bob who passed not too long ago. Well, back in 2005 actually he did, but I never found out about his death until a month and a half later, and I got really angry with his family. I want to know if he's mad at you.
Oh, he's mad at you?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's your name?
Carla.
Carla. Okay. Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob, are you here? Yes. Where's Carla? There. Are you mad at Carla? No. Why would he be mad at you?
Well, it's just that the last few years, things got a little strange. And I'm very angry at his immediate family because nobody told me that he died. And he was the best uncle in the whole wide world.
Well, he's not mad at you because they didn't tell you.
Well, I just wasn't sure if it was because, I just feel like the whole side of his family just turned their back on me. And I wanted to know why.
He was going to say because they're stupid. Does that make sound like Uncle Bob would say? Yeah, because they're stupid. He loves you. They're being stupid, and that's his reason for it. No reason, no reason. And any reason it would be really petty. You didn't do anything.
It's actually more my best friend who married my Uncle Bob's son. So she married my cousin. And her and I were best friends since high school, and she would not even tell me.
Yeah, so it's petty.
Yeah, it was very petty.
That's what he said. It's petty, and they're being stupid.
Okay.
That's it. So don't pay any of it on you. And, you know, it'd be great if it was resolved, but if it isn't, it's not worth it. That's what he said. Okay.
Well, since then, you know, and I laid into her since then, she's been telling me everything.
Okay, good. So again, now offer an olive branch or something and see.
I don't know about that.
Okay, or not. There,
Well, I know that I probably should, and there are times when I did that I would regret that I did, so but I'll keep trying.
okay. But that's it. Not mad at you. He literally used the word stupid. So, okay, so that's good. All right. Somebody, yes, back there. Okay, yes. High hand.
My grandma
Grandma Jean. Grandma Jeannie. And who's this?
Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. Okay. Okay. Calling for Leslie's Grandma Jeannie. Did she have something with her torso that you know, a posture or a torso or something?
Not necessarily with her posture.
Or structural?
She did have like a lot of like weird, like she was very skinny.
Okay, that's what I want to see. I went, because before I saw you raise your hand, I was going over there feeling something like body structure wise. So maybe the very skinny had something to do with it. I don't know. Did she move her fingers a lot?
She's very quiet, like she was like a strong silent type.
Okay. Because she's doing, not like whoever was doing whatever before, but it's like
Very fidgety with her fingers.
fidgety with her ears? Okay. Fidgety with her fingers. So that makes sense. What would you like to ask her or tell her?
She died of cancer, and the day I was going to go up and say her final goodbye, she had passed before then. I feel guilty in a way because I never got to say goodbye.
But she felt complete with you, and she honestly would not have wanted you to be there. She loved you, and she wanted to pass before. Sometimes I do that. But she's holding something heavy. Are you, like, she's going like this. Are you holding the weight of the world on you right now?
I do that a lot.
Okay. You could stop that. Because she's just like doing this whole big atlas holding, you know, and she's little. So, but it was aimed definitely towards you. So maybe lighten it up a little bit. And you weren't supposed to see her. She would have waited till you left or done it before. Yeah. Sometimes spirits, they want their family there, hold their hands, look into their eyes. And so it's their prerogative, I guess. Sometimes it's definitively they will wait until you go to the bathroom. So, and that was her choice. So there's nothing to feel unfinished with her about. Nothing to feel unfinished about. But remember to look up. Does that mean something to you? Whether it's look at, I don't know what she's saying, remember to look up. Maybe it's not, you're not carrying the weight of the world, maybe look up at the stars instead or something? Does that make sense? I don't know.
My great grandma and my grandma, I mean, I have another grandma who's still alive, but like on my mother's side, they would always like complain about posture, like sit up straight.
Okay. Here you go. So we've got all that going. So look up, sit up straight, let go, and don't take the weight of the world on you. And do you feel a tickle on your arm sometimes?
Yeah.
That's her. That's her. So maybe that's the wiggly fingers or something, but she said she tickles your arm, so that's
I
cool.
always feel like there's like a hair or something.
Yes, exactly.
And then I look and there's nothing there.
That's her. Spirits can do that, like the kid with the nose. I don't see it now. All right, we're still good. Everybody okay? Everybody okay? Okay, right here.
For Larry.
For Larry? Okay. Okay, spirit. Ooh, head something? Did he get headaches or something? Pressure? Did he scuba dive? Pressure? No. Okay, do you get headaches? Do you scuba dive?
No, she gets headaches.
You get headaches? Okay, maybe it's your headaches that he pointed out to me. I don't know. Would he do that? Will he help you with your headaches?
No, he'd tell me to take an aspirin.
Okay, so it's okay. I don't know what that is. So, okay, I'll just let go of that. But hoy, oy, oy. Did he wear a hat that was too tight?
No.
Okay, that's just me then. I'm just suffering. Okay, so what would you like to ask Larry?
Is he with his mom?
Yes, he is. But Larry, are you with your mom? Yes.
Are you still fighting with your mother?
Yes. Yes. Where's your people? There you go. What's the head thing? Maybe that's the fighting. The head thing.
Actually, he had lung cancer, so towards the end he started falling a lot, and he was loading the dishwasher and fell down and really cracked his
He hit his head. Okay.
Yeah.
Larry hit his head. Thank you. That's what I said. A head thing. He on the dishwasher. Oh, what a way. Okay, so that's it. He came in so strong, and I knew it was that. So yes, they are still arguing, and they like it, and yes, they are together. And you have something of his that's little.
This is him.
That's him. Oh, there you go. He said, I didn't see that in your hand. You have something of him that's little. So that's beautiful. There's Larry. Hi, Larry. How's the head? That's cute. There's just Larry. I go, something of his that's little. That's beautiful. I love that. Like, my mom is in here. So anything else you want to tell him or ask him? Or?
How do you turn on the light in the backyard?
Oh. No. Okay, Larry, how do you turn on the? That's pretty funny. He thinks that's pretty funny. He's showing me. Boy, this is tough. He's showing me something low, and it's probably not what it should be, like a little correct on-off switch. So it's like a plug or something. Not where you would know to look for it.
I think because there's a higher light switch and a lower light switch, and you have to do a code, and he's the only one that knows it.
Okay. If there's a higher and a lower, well, something to do with the low of the two.
So I keep playing with the high light switch, and I don't touch the lower one.
Really? So play with the low light switch. Good luck with whatever the code is. But he'll help you. Just don't overthink it. Just so, okay, Larry, show me how to do this. And just trust it, take a deep breath, and he might help you. Yeah, that's good.
And
But
also, is he going to keep his promise to us? He should know what the promise
Okay.
is.
Larry, do you know what the promise is? Yes. Are you going to keep your promise? Larry? Larry, are you going to keep your promise? Where's your family? Okay. Are you being a joker? Yes. Are you going to keep your promise? Yes. Was he a joker?
He was. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to keep his promise. Sorta. Sorta. He's cute. He's cute. All right. Anybody, how are we doing on time? Everybody good? Yay! Okay. There and then there. There.
Lon's grandpa, George.
Alon's?
My name is Lon.
Your Lon's grandpa, George. Okay. This is good. Okay. Okay. Grandpa George. Lon's grandpa, George. Can you come into this session? Are you here, George? Is that somebody? I'm sure that's somebody. Okay, everybody, for a second again, feel how things have changed. That whole portal thing is gone, but there's an energy pushing this way around the circle. Do you guys feel that? You guys got to get your senses up because you guys got this weekend of all this paranormal stuff. So remember to keep, even though I chatter on, keep what's going on. Okay, Lon's Grandpa George. I'm calling you in now. Something with his teeth? Did he have dentures?
Yes.
Okay. Did that bother him or something? It was like a...
He liked to sing, so that bothered him.
Huh?
He liked to sing.
He liked to sing? Yeah. Okay, because I got like a numbness through here, which can lots of different things. That's one of my triggers. But, so again, so it could be the dentures and it could be the sing, or it could be either or both. Something to Sandy?
Sandy, yeah.
He said Sandy? Who's?
Sandy is his daughter, and she's my auntie. And she's the one that usually comes to me.
Ah, okay, so maybe she's here with him, if that makes sense. Do you sing?
No.
Maybe you could. Maybe you should. Maybe you should. That's what he says. What would you, so anyway, Sandy came in loud and strong too. Then what did you say?
I want to know if he likes the tribute.
The tribute?
The tribute that I give him.
Yeah, he just smiled, those pretty dentures ear to ear. Okay, Grandpa George, did you like the tribute that Lon did? Yes. Yes, you get 3 yeses. Okay, I'm going to go over here. All right, you guys, no muscles moving on me. Where's your son? There you go. Why does he think you should sing?
I don't know.
He does. Maybe it would just be good for your soul, or
Yeah, he was a ukulele.
That's pretty cool. Okay, maybe you just need music. Do you have a lot of music in your life?
Me, no. There's a lot of music around me.
Okay.
Not me.
Okay. Maybe he's just pointing that out. So yes, he loved the tribute, whatever that was. Very proud, very happy, very proud of you. And again, I don't know what about Sandy, but he said it again. So that's cool. It's all good. Okay, and there was somebody, yeah, right here.
My dad, Johnny.
Your dad, Johnny. Okay. Machine's going off again. And I haven't even paid attention to this. Is this? It hasn't gone off? Okay. Your ghost is left. Yeah. Okay, so Johnny. Did he have a breathing issue?
I do.
You do?
Heart issue.
You have a heart. Okay. Okay, because that's what I went right to, a breathing issue, a heart issue. This just said sit. Does that mean something to you for him? Don't know. Because I just got really tough of breath really fast.
When I said his name, I felt immediate anxiety.
Yeah, okay. That's what I felt too. So he's there, he's good. He
doesn't come around me very often.
Okay, Johnny, will you come try? Yeah, there's a little block. It's the anxiety thing. Do some breathing before you do. Also, I do this thing called Dream School. The spirits will talk to you at night. Put a glass of water by the side of your bed. That's what I call Dream School. Charge it with, okay, you could do everything from put your insomnia into it, but for Dream School, say, okay, I want to talk to my dad, Johnny. Whether it's dream time or it's just downloads, what you're literally doing is you're giving the universe, God, whatever words you use, permission to download you while you're asleep, and that chatty left brain isn't in the way. Because he thinks you get too thinky. You get too chatty about it, and you're going to shut all that intuition. So he'll talk to you by the water, and then it'll get better without the water, so you don't get the breathing issues or the anxiety or the tightness of chest. Does that make sense for you? Completely. And something about a threshold, like the doorway, but sink. Is there a threshold before? No, I don't know. Sink is something separate. The sink means, but a threshold like at the front door or between two rooms.
I've shut it off for a long time.
Maybe you should open. That's what he's saying. Open the threshold. Well, start out with while you're asleep. You'll do better. You'll get out of your own way. It's in my book. I'll have my books for sale tomorrow. All day. Cheap. Okay, something. So, what do you? So, he'll help you with that, though. He says he is there, but it's this. It's this holding.
I just wanted to know if he was there or not.
He is there.
I don't feel like he was.
Okay, Johnny, are you there? Yes. Before I even ask it, Johnny, are you there? Yes. Where's your son? Well, one or two. There you go. Did he squint? Or do a little winky thing?
His spirit is so weak that I can't peek. So that's why I asked.
His spirit is weak. Well, send him some energy, and then, again, the water will really help. That's that conduit. It's emotion, and maybe he's squinting to try to see, for you to try to see, because it was a definitive, either a squint or a wink. It's like trying to see. Again, I think you try too hard.
I tried seeing too.
You try too hard. Try scrying in a mirror, in a candlelight, something like that.
He said that because I've been trying that lately.
Okay, really? That's what so that he'll come through that way.
I've been doing the mirror thing, yeah. That's weird.
He will come through that way. That's what he said. Try. So do it, and then just get out of your own way. Maybe you have to. Well, when I do candle scrying, I do let my eyes glaze over. Maybe that's what he's saying. Squint doesn't really. It means that your eyes kind of go foggy, and that's when you'll see him in the mirror. Makes sense. Okay. All right. Somebody who hasn't gone yet. Wait. Oh, wait to the back, and over here, and then over here.
Just want to know if Ronnie is around.
Ronnie. Okay. And what's your name?
Charlie.
Oh, Charlie. I can't see anybody. Hi, Charlie. Oh, Ronnie. Oh. Okay. Ronnie, are you around? Always.
Always.
Always. Where are you right now?
Oh, he's over there.
He's over there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? He's over there?
Makes sense.
That makes sense. He's over there by that little machine. Maybe he'll make that little machine go. Stefan's little machine. So, yes, he's there because it's fun and it's a game.
That's him.
That's him. It's a game and it's fun. And he thinks you guys are great. Everything, I remember we briefly talked, but I remember that everything is right. Everything is right. Something is right. Something you've changed is right.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Why he's even coming around more? Not that he isn't always there anyway, but something you're doing is right.
Okay.
So yes, he's there. No, he's over there, really, but he's there.
He would stand there just to watch.
Okay, yeah, he's not standing by you because he's here. He's watching you. He'd rather watch you than be by you. And he watches you through a window.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
like TV, your TV. Sometimes, not always. He'll come in too.
Okay. That makes sense.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
It does. We see a reflection in the house.
Yeah, that's it. He watches you through the window. It's like, ooh, right in Charlie TV. Yeah. And he kind of stuck his tongue out. Ah.
Yes.
That's funny. Okay. Yeah, he's here. Okay, then somebody up closer was, wait, okay.
My grandfather Curtis.
Grandfather Curtis. Ooh. Very deeper energy came in strongly. Yes. I want to sit up straight for Grandpa Curtis. Does that make sense? Tension in the jaw for some reason. I don't know what that is. I may be reading that wrong. So what would he, but he's definitively here. His whole presence changed. What would you want to ask him or tell him?
I would want to ask him, what does he want us to do with the home when grandmother passes away?
Okay, what do you want them to do with the home? Sell it.
Does he want it to stay in the family, though?
I don't think so.
Wow, okay.
Does that sound weird to you?
A little bit.
Okay, let's ask. Because I just loudly heard sell it.
Sell it.
Is there
Well, we spread his ashes there. That's why we're not sure what.
Well, no, that's cool. His ashes there, that was his house. If you sell it, doesn't mean he can't hang.
Right.
At all. Okay, so, uncle, or grandpa, whatever he was. Do you want the house to stay in the family? Are you okay with, should the family sell it?
He's a hardworking man, and money was something that they didn't always have a lot of, and the property was worth a lot of money.
Yes.
So I'm actually not
Surprised. It's money. It is about money. You spent his assets there, great. You have memories. You still have him. Time and space doesn't exist on the other side. In all my experiences since I was 3 years old, he could be there. You guys could pick that. The house can't go away. It's your memory. It's what it was, and it's worth a lot of money. You're right. That's it. Sell it. That was what I heard. Like somebody go, dang. He paid $3 for it. Sell it. And then what you guys could do with the money will be better than whoever gets within that family.
Okay. Wonderful.
Strongly says that.
Thank you.
Yes.
I keep feeling like something jogging me right here.
In your back?
And I just feel like, and she's feeling it too, and I just feel like it's related to somebody, something had something happen.
Yes. What do we get? Okay. Okay. Okay, well, remember when I said a few minutes ago that the energy was coming this way now? I think, again, it's good we're getting close to time to do this because now we're getting, besides you beautiful people, we're getting all the spirits who hang in Virginia City going, the welcome light's on. Spirits, when we raise the veil like this, now they're all starting to show up. So now I know we're supposed to go because you guys, many of you haven't. We are doing another one of these tomorrow. Go quick.
I'm sorry, one last thing. You have a male spirit guide that keeps guiding the spirits on which person wants to go next. And he doesn't feel his job is very important, but I feel that it really is, and I just need to acknowledge that his job is important for helping keep the spirits in line as we do.
Thank you. It is very important. I'm sorry if I've never said that. No, it is very, very important because this is delicate. It doesn't look like it, and I know I keep very light about stuff, but I take this extraordinarily serious because this is extraordinarily serious. And again, I take a huge responsibility for it. And when I lift the veil, I take a responsibility for every one of you and for any messages that come out because that's what I do.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you do pets also, or is it just humans?
No, I do pets too.
Oh, really?
I'm better with dead pets than live pets. At my site, I know I do. I love live pets, but I'm not like a pet psychic.
Right.
But I'm a pet medium.
Yes.
I've had things show up from horses to one had a giraffe. It's like, who brought a giraffe to my? But yeah, but they worked in a zoo or something. And
I was just wondering because if you could do my old dog named Humphrey.
I probably can, but I've got a time thing that they do, and I want everybody to. We're going to do it right now. You could call in Humphrey. So everybody, again, uncross your legs for a minute. The hard part. So before we close, and we're going to close the veil. Everybody, close your eyes for just a moment. And whether we got to talk to them directly or not, I want you to whisper your family member's name inside or outside. Invite them to come up to you right now. Invite them whether we talk to them or not. If you're comfortable with that, ask them for some wisdom. Maybe they want to say something to you. You might hear it with your outer ears. You might hear it with your inner voice. If you're comfortable with that, ask them to touch you on your arm, touch you on your head. Feel it right now. It could be pets, it could be loved ones. In my experience, doing something like this, mediumship, they're fine. They're almost always fine. They move, they get a little wiser, they get a little higher perspective. But because they have no time and space, doing something like this, it's almost like that moment of living. It's real-time communication back and forth. So even when you're home alone and talking to them, trust that. So it's a win-win situation. What we get is some solace, some information, a little bit of comfort. But they get to be like they're having a real conversation with you again in this with the veil up. So, and all of you, because this veil was raised, you're all going to be extra psychic for several days, which is perfect for doing your investigations the next few days. So keep holding on to it. If you're going to drive or anything like that afterwards, eat some salt or grab some iron. There's lots of iron in the city. That will ground you. Really ground. And get mundane. Be silly, funny, talk. But for right now, give one more big hug or thank you to your loved ones around you. See them, smell them, taste them. And then see them slowly, slowly stepping back into the darkness. They will always be there for you. See them backing into the darkness around you as we slowly close the veil between the worlds. And the veil is shut. We thank the elements for being with us. We thank the protectors, the guardians with us, being in your angels. And the veil is open. Thank you all very much. Everybody okay? Thank you. All right. Some of you have an investigation. Stefan is speaking tomorrow. I'm speaking tomorrow afternoon. There's beautiful people all day long here on this stage. There's amazing vendors, lots of us in the other room and outside. Come see what we have. I will have my book, Old World Magic for the Modern World, for sale if anybody wants it. It's simple but powerful. If you have any questions, I will have cards and stuff here. I have a few. But again, expect things in the next few days for all of you, whether we went there directly. And some of the stuff that maybe didn't make sense or somebody claimed, you might claim it. 3 days is the thing. I call it seance amnesia, and you go, oh, that was for me. So claim it if it really was for you. If you have any questions, I'm easy to find, pattinegri.com. Email me, text me, any realizations. I'm really accessible, and I love you guys. I love this, so I want to thank you and have a beautiful night, and we'll see you tomorrow or we'll see you late tonight, whatever you're doing. Okay.